What up, and welcome. I'm Matthew Msingati, the designer and developer. This is my YouTube channel, Coded Design, where I teach coding and user interface design. In this video, we are going to talk about the Corel Draw property bar. So we are done with this one, and now we are here. So I'm going to explain this from left to right. Okay, so as you can see here, this is your page size. Remember, we have made our own custom page size. Now here you can also come here and then you change your page size. You can do whatever you want, as you can see. Okay, important to notice, as we have changed our page size, also the units are changing. So in our first page we changed the units to millimeters, but as you can see here, if we are going to digital screens, web banners, also the units are changing to pixel. So basically here you just change the page size, and then if you want to know what size is it, then as you can see that here is the size. So let's just go back to the print pages. Let's just go back to the print pages, and then from then talk about this next part. So let's change this to millimeters, and then here you can customize your own page. So meaning that we can make 200 by 200 when we want to. So that's what this thing is for. Let me just double click so that I can get a rectangle or a four corner shape that is exactly the same as my page. So what you can do with this part, one of the interesting things is you can also perform mathematical calculations here. Let's say we want the width of this yellow box to be half of this page. So what we can do, we can go to the width. As you can see, this is the width and this is the height. We can go there and say 200 divide by 2, and that is it. You've got now you've got the half of the page. So we can use a ruler here and press P so that we can center it. As you can see that this is a half of it. Let's delete this and let's delete this. So you can perform mathematical calculations here. So let's say you want to divide this into 3 sections that will fit here. That's not a problem. You can say 200 divide by 3. This I usually do when I'm doing a Z fold, and then from then I'm going to take this one here, and then I'm going to duplicate this 3 times. So you click here without doing anything, you move it like this. As you can see that the proportion changes, but if you don't want the proportion to change, you left click and drag, and then from then you hold Control so that the proportion, the size, doesn't change. After pressing Control, you right click. That means you have created a copy. Let's repeat the step again. You click here and you drag without Control. You press Control to make sure that you retain the original size, and then you right click. There you go. You have your 3 equal shapes. Okay, and then from then, so what you must notice with Corel Draw, whenever you click something, this will change according to what you have clicked on. So at the moment I have clicked on the page. That's why here on the property tool we can set properties of the page. Once we click a shape, this automatically changes and it gives you more possibilities for the selected object. So when we want to go back to that the previous property box, or then we can just click on the page, anywhere in the page. And then let's just, I will skip this one, let's just check here. This one is it's landscape or portrait. Let me change my shape. This is landscape, and then you can change it to portrait. Then as you create your pages, multiple pages, this is page 1, this is page 2. So when you're creating the next page here, you can make sure that all your pages are the same, they are on the same page, or you can customize them so that you can have this page like a business card page and this one like an A4 size page. So let's just quickly do that, and then let's see if this one is going to be affected. This one is not affected. As you can see, because of this, we are able to change the pages. And then this part is for units. Now we are using millimeters. You can change to points, you can change to pixels, you can change to feet, you can change to yards, to miles, whatever. So here these are just only the units. I think that's all for here. I have not used some of the tools, and this is the beginner's course. So I think that's about it, guys. Here I'm happy that we are progressing. I'm also hoping that you are learning something. Once we are done with this introduction, then we are going to get into the interesting stuff. I don't want to start with the interesting stuff and then you keep on asking yourself, what did he click, how did he duplicate? So that's why I'm starting with the basics first and the fundamentals, and then after that we're gonna get straight into interesting thing. I hope you are learning. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe.